can't even read this last letter I got from the client.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
I've got all the best goods here. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Where's this machine?
Drops of blood leading the way.
Won't have to show. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. You'll like what I...
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Instructions. What eyesores. They just have no discernment. Well then.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
I've got all the best goods.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Flash.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword.
Some ceasefire. The
Where?
target in the shadow goeth.
Maybe he had help.
Backing up the vanguard anyway.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
The man ran past like a grunting grazer, and he didn't have no sword. Don't know what else to say.
Murder? Must have been those traitors in some call.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
I met Honora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy her bow was.
Good to see you.
Able-bodied adventurers, Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings. Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a loot? You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to. Might as well try to sell maize to the Utaru. But another day, another opportunity. You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to. Who'll sell me their services? No questions asked on my part. Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Is that a Nora?
Can I
I
interest
almost
you
thought
in
she
a
was one of us
reasonable
in that
share of a
outfit.
lucrative opportunity?
Hope you're well.
Who'll sell me their services? No questions asked on my part.
You read. Didn't want to startle you.
Oh, yes. I heard of the tragedy that befell your tribe. The sun hung low that day as we traveled back.
So, this is the Temple of the Sun Priests.
where we offer our daily prayers for balance. I'm afraid only Karja can participate, but you are welcome to observe.
Don't worry. I'm used to it. What are these prayers?
To recognize the sun is to recognize we live in renewal. By its rise and fall, we determine what to take up and what to set aside. Offered to its pure heat, the skin peels, and old time is burned away. We treasure the blisters.
That sounds painful.
Well, there is no glory without sacrifice.
So,
where we offer our daily...
Don't worry. I'm used to it.
To recognize the sun is to recognize we live in... Offered to its pure heat, the skin peels, and old time is burned away. We treasure the blisters.
That sounds painful.
Well, there is no glory without sacrifice.
The temple looks out on the tower across the valley. Why?
That's the spire, guiding us forever skyward, gleaming with the rays of the sun at noon. It is said that the spire's shadow lay across this mesa when our ancestors came to the valley, searching for a home. Thus, sun and spire joined, showing the Karja where to build. The dawn of Meridian.
Always illuminating, Irid.
May your tread be as sure as the sun's rising.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
of engineering that has stood for generations.
I need a moment. My duties today are endless. Let me tell you, a woman like you wouldn't care for the claim. Don't just cast about talking to strangers, woman.
To me for help. My duty is to guard. Don't get involved in politics. I don't think I can help you.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here. During Jiran's reign, I was afraid the Oseram would kill us. Thanks to Avad, they protect us.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices. We buy machine parts. Specialty machine parts. Fairest prices for machine.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better off...
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf...
Silent partner.
If the sun would only... Never mind.
So which...
No market for a snap maw lens that's good, strong...
Where do you think we...
I know...
Oh,
the sun's...
hello?
I've told you as many...
Craft...
Oh, yeah.
They've carved...
All the...
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together?
It's a...
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said...
Just...
A long leg?
A snap maw...
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw...
I drove her off? That's rich.
Hunters, scroungers, bring... Here's your medal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
They'll be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing? We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley.
Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned. You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives. That's what the orders are for, to save lives. Good day, citizen.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. Machines.
What kind of machine?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards. And the Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the...
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestry.
But what about the people?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and...
I'll see what I can do.
You will.
Territory, Outlander.
So much for being careful. Good for an old remedy. hardy little plant. You'll help.
I suppose it's time to go back to work. But I think I'll take another minute.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them. Of wealth and
Who exactly gets the
Not the bastards in the fortress. We used the shards to make sure the poor in Shadows. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Oh. I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were going to say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Poor feet.
Easy, easy. Ouch.
Any word about my part? Haven't been...